Volunteers from the National Civic Service Agency for Participation in Development, in collaboration with Zuma Africa and Semasud, today conveys in a tree planting session at Mante Ngwen, Bamenda 3 subdivision in the northwest region of Cameroon. Celebrated under the contextual theme, Do Something for Someone Somewhere and Anyhow, the raison d'etre for this activity is to protect the main water catchment at Mente, and in order to commemorate the International Day of Volunteerism observed every 5th of December. This little act of service also aims at guaranteeing an eco-friendly and sustainable world. A day we started with the briefing on the water-friendly trees and their names, such as Primus africana, soursop, wakanka, and mahogany, was done at the nursery site where trees were to be taken to the planting site. Volunteers after this briefing proceed to the water catchment located in Lower Mente. During the planting, perforated water bottles are placed beside the plants to ensure its watering for about a week before running dry. The Regional Chief of Center for the National Civic Service Agency for Participation in Development in the Northwest Region, Mr. Jake Barnabas, in his words to the volunteers, say,
I want to take this opportunity to encourage all of you volunteers that you've just done the right thing at the right time, in the right place. Water is life, and I think this gesture will continue in the near future. If not repeating itself here, we might extend to other communities in need. I want to encourage you. Being a volunteer, it helps you to connect. We want to thank the security agents of this quarter to have made it possible for us to be here in this situation safely. I want to thank the National Civic Service Agency for Participation in Development through the General Manager, Mr. Tausi, and a very big thank you to the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Civic Education for coming up with policies like this for young people. Do something for someone, somewhere, anyhow.
Volunteers equally expresses words of gratitude for this unique opportunity given them by the National Civic Service Agency for Participation in Development.
I'm very grateful to the National Civic Service Agency for this opportunity that they have given me. I've never been to a forest like this before, neither have I ever seen a water catchment. And today I was privileged to plant a tree.
I'm grateful to the National Civic Service for allowing us to volunteer in the planting of trees and for us to have the opportunity to be at the water catchment today. I've learned reforestation, the planting of trees after cutting down trees.
According to Parachefo Sylvester Tafo, the Quarter Council representative and financial secretary of the water management, who triples as the project officer for Semasud, expresses words of gratitude to volunteers and plumbers for the sacrifices made towards the realization of this tree planting session. Special thanks to the National Civic Service Agency for Participation in Development for this gesture. He adds that,
on behalf of the quarter, we are very grateful. We are going to take care of these trees. Those that we have left behind, some of you will be available next year. We will plant them and make sure that the trees, they do well. I also want to thank the National Service for Participation in Development for this gesture, and also inform you that I was a volunteer in 2014 batch.
This little act of service to humanity serves as a guarantee for an eco-friendly, sustainable environment and good climatic conditions.